enjoy doing at all.
The response thing.
Yeah, I just don't like, that's not what I really signed up for. Like, I'm not here to do like drama shit or like talk about people that I considered to be friends, you know?
Yeah.
Like, even if I felt like they've done me wrong, I don't really like going on social media and talking about that type of shit, right?
Bob's way different though.
No, the Bob and Jesse thing is completely polar opposites.
No, they're completely different.
Polar, two totally different situations. But no, I think that's why one thing for me, I guess I got to get better at is just like, I guess, yeah. I mean, obviously the fans, you guys are so connected to us. They want to know. And I think if you don't say anything, then people just assume the worst, which I understand.
Right.
And I guess I do have a responsibility to like talk about shit. But like when Bob posted that TikTok, like, dude, for the next 4 days, like I was just like, I just can't, I was just like, I can't believe that he did that. And now that one was different because it was like, I have to kind of say something about this now. Even though I didn't want to.
I think something that's frustrating, like from like, because I know how viewers are, they just see what they see and they don't always understand the full story. Like I've had experiences in the past where like people just shit on me for their own benefit, period. Like, or to like make themselves look good so that you look bad, so that they sort of some sort of pull to them away from you. And like, it sucks because I don't think most viewers understand that there's always so much more to a story than just what someone says. Like there's so many cases in which, like, obviously this happened to you recently, but I could say personally, people have ran their mouth about me just for views, just for clout, just for some sort of selling some shit to make themselves look good, to make someone else look bad. And it's unfortunate because it's never that simple. It's never just like, this is that cut and dry. So there's always so much more to it. And obviously, like, it can be uncomfortable to have conversations specifically with like about people that you do consider friends or have considered friends, where it's like, it does suck to be like, damn,
because my whole thing, even with the Jesse shit, and obviously we're both on the same page, me and Jesse are, but I literally actually would always say, like, I never want a call her daddy type fucking like incident.
Yeah.
Like when he said that, and then just like all the hate that comes in was something that I've never really like experienced.
Oh, you know? I've experienced that.
And then you're reading all those comments and like, the thing is for me, like all our comments are like, oh, like your videos, this video sucks. This video's not funny. Like blah, 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 blah. But this one was different because it was all like personal attacks on me.
Yeah.
Which I was not used to, you know?
Fans
like you're a snake, like you fucked your boy. Like, and then you really start to like you kind of like believe it for a sec. When you're reading all that shit, you're like, you know? So I had to like kind of take a step back and just be like, yo, like, I know what I did in this situation. I know no one had more fucking like love and like interest for Bob succeeding than me.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I fucking picked him out and gave him the best fucking opportunity he possibly could have had, you know? So
I get it, man.
I just feel like
I've had an experience
but it sucked, bro. I didn't enjoy like even filming that fucking response video and shit. Like I was like, dude, this is so fucking gay.
You have to at this point.
But I had to, right? Like,
yeah, there was times like I experienced this years and years ago in the fitness industry, and I never really responded to it like properly, and I always kind of regretted that I didn't respond to it in a way that I should have.
Why? But I got like there was act out of anger.
No, there was a dude who just basically like lied on my name on a ton of shit about like his girl and all this crazy shit. Like I stole his company. None of this was true, and I got called a snake. I just hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and I lost 70,000 overnight. And he gained like 100,000 on his YouTube because my YouTube was blowing up. 70,000 YouTube subscribers overnight.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I just hit 1 mil. And like it was like when my videos were going super viral, I just hit like picking up girls at Gold's Gym, millions of views.
Yeah.
And this person came out and just made like a straight shit on me video, and I just had to deal with it. And I remember being like, I'm going to be the bigger guy and not address it and not say all the details. And I realized that was one of the worst mistakes I ever made.
Yeah.
And but at the same time, like when I look at it from like my hindsight now, part of me is like, in the long run, it's like it's all good because no matter what, like I just continue to do my stuff and be me. Regardless, though, I'm like what he said about the whole snake thing and being called like on these personal attacks. That was the worst part because people just instantly switched up on me overnight without even understanding the other side of the story.
That's the thing with the audience too, is when only one person's talking, they're controlling the narrative. So
exactly.
People are just so quick to believe that side, and they're wondering when you keep quiet. It makes them think, okay, he's got a reason why he's not saying anything.
But that's the crazy thing. And I knew that. So I knew that, but then I also knew if you say anything next, they just go, well, he's just saying that because he said that.
Yeah.
So it's like whoever goes first has the most power, and that's the crazy part about it. And the dynamic is fucked up on the internet.
I'm glad that I think the Bob situation was handled. You handled it really well. I think everybody agrees with that, and I think it's good that it kind of ended. Hopefully, it ended in such a quick time. Like the Call Her Daddy shit went on for weeks. You know, this was like a statement.
Yeah, I think. I'm really happy the way that like what I said, and I think it's the truth, really. So I think that's why people kind of backed us. But I mean, I feel bad for Bob. Like I don't know.
I love Bob.
I can't help but like we were such. I really did consider him one of my best friends.
Me too. I still do, but he certainly fucked up the situation. And that one's kind of on him.
I see a lot of shit. Like people will say something about us, like little jabs at us and stuff like that too. And I kind of just leave it alone because I don't want to be that person that wastes their whole fucking time responding to everyone. And then you're always in this internet beef and shit like that. You know? That's never been our thing. So I guess that's why I was kind of hesitant to respond. But
that makes sense.
But honestly, it was actually like a huge like weight lifted off my shoulders, man. Because like, everyone just like judging you and just having this like opinion on what happened. So for me to just go on and like clear it up, like I'm actually like really happy that I did that. And like people were able to see.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild if you think about it. Like instead of just communicating with Bob directly, you're opening it up for everybody to see your open conversation.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it kind of is just it's
just the internet
indicative
now.
of social media because it's like we're not normal like people that you see like where you saw a celebrity back in the day and it was like he's on TV, you had no connection. Now that all the connection is built on the platform itself, like people kind of like, and this is something I'm realizing more and more.
People feel involved. They are involved.
Yeah, they are. They're like they have some sort of sense of entitlement, which is kind of
I'd be
realistic.
the same way too.
Yeah,
like, I want to know what like when people have their